Welcome back to the Yola tutorials. For this tutorial, we want to help you show how you are meeting SLCC's learning outcomes. On my sample ePortfolio on the Goals and Outcomes page, you can see below my goals, I pasted in the college's learning outcomes. And you can see those here. Then in blue, I have little descriptions of how I'm meeting those learning outcomes. And I add to them each time I add some courses to my ePortfolio. So in terms of communicating effectively, you can see that I wrote a paper for my U.S. government class that illustrates my communications abilities, and I can link straight to it. Or let's say on thinking critically and creatively, I can point to my photography work that I did for the college and go to my sports photography page. This is a way for you to take charge of the presentation of your portfolio by pointing viewers to the artifacts that you think illustrate how you're meeting the college's learning outcomes. So I'm going to show you how to do this on your page. So go into your editor and let's go to your Goals and Outcomes page and scroll down, and I'm going to get rid of the widgets window here. So let's say communicating effectively. I'm going to type in here that a great example of my written communication abilities is the analysis paper I wrote for blah 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 for whatever class it is. And I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to make that a different color. Let's say blue. So that distinguishes it from the text of the learning outcome itself. And then I am going to highlight the phrase analysis paper, and I'm going to hit a link, and I'm going to point it to the page, my American Institutions page, where I have archived that wonderful paper that I wrote for that class. So now, when someone wants to see how I think I have learned to communicate more effectively, I can point them to that analysis paper, and I will publish that to the web, and then that link will be active in a few minutes. This is a wonderful way not only to direct the viewing experience for whoever is looking at your ePortfolio, but for you to get a better grasp of how your college education is really coming together around these learning outcomes.